Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to go over the PM Silver Bullet for Tuesday, June 18th. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn on the Kraken Silver Bullet Pro, and we're going to make sure all these are turned on from the last time. They are perfect. Okay, well, let's see what we got here. London has been taken, Asia high and low has been taken, London low. Okay, so we can take off this, we can take off this. New York kill zone low has been taken, and the high, I believe, is way up here. Yeah, it has not been taken. So we'll turn off the kill zone. AM session, buy side's been taken. AM sell side has not. So let's take off the high. New York lunch, we just swept New York lunch. We just took the buy side, so now we're aiming for the lunch low, and we took off the AM liquidity as well. So we just took a lot of liquidity right now. We're definitely going to be aiming for down here. PM session, obviously we're in it, so it's done. So those are our targets here, and I'll leave. Actually, I'm going to leave the AM high on, so you can see that we just took both. So it'll be right here. Okay. All right. Let's put this back the way it was. Okay, right here. Okay. The other thing that before we come to the chart here too, is I want to see if we have SMT, right? So we have SMT, yes, but it's way over here. So now you got to see this on the screen here. I'll move this up if I can. I can't. Okay. Well, if you took a line from this line right here to here, I was going up. This one's going down. So we have SMT with the S. So, okay, so we have SMT. We have definitely have, a breaker block here. We have a breaker block here, which I'll mark out. That's lower than where we're at currently. And we're just came into this breaker block, right, of all these candles right here. Our next one would be down here. So I don't want to go too far. We just had SMT. We just swept liquidity. We just traded through this inversion, traded back into it. We just traded into this fair value gap right here. You can see that little one right there. So we've been trading into PDRAs to continue short. I don't want to stop anymore. So this is 2 o'clock. We just entered this on the first minute. So we're going to sell one right there. Just immediately sell and go short. Where are we targeting? The New York sell side. That's it. Could we target lower? Absolutely. We could target down here if we wanted to. But our first one's right here, and that's a 3.5 to 1 risk reward ratio right there. Where is my stop? It's going above. I know since you just can't see it, there's a fair value gap right here. Inversion, and right here at the top of that one. So we'll go one more. At that top of that fair value gap, and it's really small. Let's look at zoom in like this, so you can see. And I'll move my pointer. One fair value gap. Inversion, another fair value gap. There's 3 PDRAs on top of the breaker that we're using, that we're in consequent encroachment of, or mean threshold, whatever, same thing basically. Okay, so let's stop doing that. All right, let's move our stop to here, where we just took, and then let's move this down to here. Okay, now let's see how this goes. I'm going to go break even as soon as it crosses below this, because then make this an inversion. Okay, so I'll show you the inversion too. This is now an inversion. Stop goes here. Okay. Done. Okay, perfect. That was easy. Done. All right. Let's see how the rest of the hour plays out. Usually when you sweep liquidity, I mean, it swept all this liquidity, there's going to be a retracement. So we'll see if this inversion, and it's not a 1 hour, it's actually a 1 minute inversion. See if it holds price to go back lower. Oh, this is an inversion now, and see if this holds price. Oof. Alright, so obviously PDRAs are just getting violated back through, nothing's being respected. That one's being respected pretty good. This one's actually being respected pretty good, actually. Say that. That one's being respected pretty good, but then this inversion's holding as well, so, you know, this could go back up. It's kind of fun to see how this plays out and see if it's being respected and disrespected, and it is. So yeah, right now this is just consolidation. This is all this is. Time distortion. Go a little faster here, so you don't have to watch every single one. Yeah. Yeah, when you're consolidating like this, you really should be with your eyes. You need to like. That's one. That's one. Until we break through those, not interested. I don't care about PDRAs. Nothing. I want to see a breakthrough with like a displacement breakthrough. Let's see when that happens. This is going on for a while. Might end the day this way. And we do. We end the day that way. Oh, not yet. There we did. Okay, see? In this consolidation, we wanted to wait till we broke through with displacement before we act, and so, you know, this consolidation. Don't want to do anything in those ranges because this is how you get chopped up. I've lost a lot of trades getting chopped up in this shit, and so when I start seeing that it's ranging, I'm waiting for the higher low to be broken first and then trade back into as like a breaker or a mitigation block or something. I'm not trading this crap anymore. So let's recap this trade. It's pretty simple, straightforward. We came to the PM session and we saw that the New York lunch high was taken and the AM buy side was taken. And so we immediately looked for a breaker block. There were several, some that were already traded through, some other PDRAs that were already shown for support to hold price down. And so when we came into this breaker in the first minute, we just entered. And we knew that we had technically four PDRAs holding price. We had this fair value gap, this fair value gap, and this inversion, plus the breaker is still holding because it's still on the mean threshold. So we had three PDRAs and a fourth that was getting traded into at the moment. And then we had SMT already before, so we know that we're going down. So when we take out New York lunch, our opposing end is New York lunch sell side, so we go on to aim for the opposing sell side liquidity, which we did, and sure enough, it just, you know, within a few minutes, it just took it out, like it just moved. Then after liquidity is taken, we expect some kind of reaction, usually either consolidation or retracement. Sometimes you can just blow right through, but that wasn't the drawn liquidity, right? So it was just a smaller liquidity that was taken, but that wasn't the actual target. This, I think, was the target, obviously, so it retraced up and then it just consolidated basically for the rest of the day. I mean, here's the rest of the day. So it consolidated in that range. So I wouldn't do anything with that until it busts through. So that is your PM silver bullet for Tuesday, June 18th, using the Kraken suite of indicators.